Hey folks, Dan Frio here with your closing bell for June 27th, 2025. Well, I wasn't expecting this. Mortgage rates didn't move at all today, and when I woke up this morning, here's what the headlines read. Fed's preferred inflation gauge shows price increases accelerating in May. So the first thing I thought of, oh man, this is going to be bad news for the stock market, bad news for bonds, bad news for mortgage rates. Well, what happened? Stock market's up another 400 points. Why? What's going on? Well, that's what we're hoping to figure out today. So my name is Dan Frio. I actually do this report twice a day to help you guys figure out what's going on those and the whys behind it. And the reason why I do this, folks, is I'm actually a federally licensed mortgage loan officer. I've done it for over 35 years. I'm licensed in all 50 states as well as Puerto Rico. I'd love to work with you if you're looking to buy or refinance. And we have a slogan. It's one application, one credit pool. We're going to shop your loan to over 30 different lenders. Now, how do we do that? Well, stay till the end of this video. I'll explain it to you then because you're here for these things. So let's get over to it. So the Fed's preferred inflation number, the PCE, that number came out today and it was a little elevated by 0.1. Okay, there was a revision last time and I'll get to that in a second. But when I saw that, I'm like, okay, the markets are just looking for some news to just sell off because look at where we've gone in the last couple weeks. The stock market's up probably 1,000 points this week. S&P just hit an all-time high. But what's really been resolved? So we got some numbers today and this week, and we'll go over in a second, but we still don't know what's going on with tariffs. Well, there was a China deal yesterday, and we still don't really know all the things on that. And then just this afternoon, it looks like President Trump is cutting off Canada, or they're completely dissolving the trade talks there. So that's on there. The big, beautiful bills now in the cards. So there's so much uncertainty. So why then would the stock market increase and basically the bond market, let's say it didn't do anything today because basically it was just flat as a pancake. It's down 17, but lately we've been seeing up and down 40 points a day. And if we look at this over a 2-day chart, we did give back some ground, but even a 5-day chart, it's still, the charts are up and away. We've had, look at all these. Every time you see a orange dot here, that means the bank, even in the middle of the day, yes, they redo their rates even in the middle of the day, is showing that they're cutting rates. If you see a red dot here, it means it's either an alert or what's this one? It's another alert. So if you go to today, here's what I want to show you. There was one lender, and I won't go there, but if you see the red dot, only one lender today increase their rates. So overall, rates didn't move at all, and that was kind of a head scratcher based on this news. So let's get over to the economic news we got for the day. Let's recap also the week to see what's the strength of the economy, because that's still what the Federal Reserve is concerned with, and also the federal government, because if all this starts to really deteriorate, it's going to be a mess, folks. So let's get over and just take a recap. But today, here's the numbers that we got. Month over month, core PCE was 0.1 previously. They thought it was coming in at 0.1. It actually came in at 0.2. You got the PCE year over year. This was the Moneyball number. This number used to be, I think it was 2.5. They just updated it to 2.6, so the move wasn't as much. But if it was at 2.5, they anticipated 2.6, and then it was going to 2.7. That looked a little worse. But basically, they revised this up to 2.6, and it was up 1/10. So the markets are absorbing this, and absorbed it pretty darn good. But if we go back, let's just recap the week. We had manufacturing PMIs. All these numbers basically came in at point. Existing home sales, well, that came in point. We got the consumer confidence that fell off a cliff, and we heard all about that on Tuesday. Federal's chairman his testimony gained a lot of weight in the bond market this week, so that was fantastic news. New home sales, the worst, I think, in history. New home sales are plummeting right now. There's an oversaturation. The builders are doing everything they can to get rid of a lot of inventory. This is right now where the sweet spot might be. So if you're building a house, make sure you take advantage of all the builders, lenders, credits, and everything you can possibly get from the builders at this point. So they're going to start really subsidizing their home prices right now, because they're not going to want to cut the house prices. They're going to want to give you more credits because they don't really want to cut the prices, because then that'll affect the entire area. So that's what they're really trying to do. They're trying to hold that market up as well as they can, but we'll see how that continues. But again, it is state by state. I hate to say it, city by city, county by county. You can even be in the same county, just in a little different district, and the home prices are completely different. So make sure you work with a realtor, somebody who really knows what they're doing. Then on Thursday, we got the durable goods orders. It was fantastic. So was people front loading on this? We'll see on that on the next time that we do this report. But the last reading was -6. It was supposed to go up to 8. It went to 16. This is a massive move. And then the GDP kind of shocked. Last reading was 2.4. They expected to come in at a negative 0.2. It came in at a negative 0.5. But the Atlanta Fed's GDP predictions coming out next week, I think it's going to kind of dwarf this and maybe take a little bit over of that. Initial jobless claims, they didn't really do. They actually came in better than expected. So that was kind of a shock. And then the inflation numbers just ticked up a hair. So nothing here really to shock the markets. I think the markets are still waiting to see what's going to go on with the big, beautiful tax bill and the resolution of all these tariffs. We got about 2 weeks to wait on those. So we'll be sitting on the sidelines just waiting to see. But I'll make sure, I notify you guys if rates spike at any point. I'll make sure that I let everybody know to lock in because I get a lot of questions in that. But as long as rates are doing what they're doing right through here, the bond market, look at this on a 5-day chart. The chart is still our friend, folks. So we're still holding off, waiting on, we're floating through even the weekends now. I never used to do that when the wars were relevant and everything else, but it seems like the markets are a little stabilized now, and the Middle East is a little more stabilized. So I'm okay floating into the weekends at this point because I think there's just more and more good news going to come out to settle the markets and continue to hit record highs and driving yields continually down. So folks, on to me. What do I do and why do I do it? So I'm actually a federally licensed mortgage loan officer. That's kind of the gist of it. I've been doing this for 35 years, folks. I've helped thousands of people. I'd love to be able to help you if that's what you're looking for. We have a slogan here. It's one application, one credit pool. We'll shop your loan over 30 different lenders. Now, here's how it works. You go here and you put in your application. And here's why I elect to work where I am working. Okay, I have a big presence on YouTube, and that drives in business all over the country. Today we got in 3 contracts, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pre-approvals, and they're all over the country. So I want to be able to represent you with all kind of different options. So what we did and what the bank did, and this is the reason why I'm here, is we've also set up with 30 other lenders to be able to use their programs and their products and their rates. We even have one lender down here that is offering up to $7,000 in down payment assistance programs. So this is how, with one application, one credit pool, we're going to take that data. We're going to shop you all over the place. You can even check out, I think I did a live event this Wednesday showing you kind of behind the scenes on how we shop 30 different lenders. Check it out. I'll try to put that video up through here. But that's what we do. So I'm here to help you guys. And no matter where you are in the country, I'd love to be able to help you. Here's the frustrating part. A lot of people are like, hey, Dan, should I lock or float? I'm like, can you at least give me a chance to maybe win your business? So what I did is I just added this button right up through here, loan estimate review. So if you're locked out there, and the rates have been dropping and you're like, oh, what can I do? Well, I might have a relief for you. So if we got at least 3 weeks or more to close, please go out to this, click it. And what it's going to do, all I want you to do is upload your loan estimate right into here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to review it. I'm going to send you a personalized video right to your email. And so I need that information right in here. And I won't call you. I won't do anything else. I'll just shoot you an email and I'll be at your mercy. If you want to reach out to me and I can assist you with things, I would love to be able to help you drive down that rate, maybe even drive down those fees, or maybe even put you into that $7,000 program that we just launched 2 weeks ago right through here. So check out these. And if you're looking to refinance, you're a homeowner, we have a tool right for you here. It is called the Refinance. Just hit refinance. What this is going to do is it's going to let me monitor your mortgage rate. So if you're like, hey, Dan, here's my mortgage information. I'm at 7.5 right now. When these rates get to 6.5, I want to move forward with a refinance. So please reach out to me. So if you want to be put on this list, I don't sell it. I just work on it personally. I'm going to just go right through here, hit the refinance tool. You can watch this video. It explains a little bit more to you up there. Just put in your information right through here. You'll go right into my database, and then I'll personally monitor this. So when rates hit right where you want them to be, we'll get you locked in, get your application moving forward, and get you taken care of so you can save money this time and not miss those rate drops. So that's my report for the week, folks. I appreciate you watching. If you can do me one favor, can you do me just click down below. I'm trying to hit 40,000 subscribers as soon as I can. Only you can help me. So I'd appreciate it if you do one thing before you're done watching this video. Just click down below. And other than that, God bless. Have a fantastic weekend. Be safe out there, folks. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.